procedure, a new bathroom refurb right here, and we are going to start to break. So let's do this. And that was the first piece. No wonder you are going to get leaks downstairs in the kitchen. No, full tiles means full tiles. Oh, and we have a Schluter system. Going like this. Like this. What's the point of putting it? Beautiful Schluter system with duct tape. Beautiful. Beautiful. And no adhesive. No adhesive at the back. So yeah, beautiful. Alright guys, so roughly with the rip out more or less now it's done. I will still need to break a little bit here and there for the pipes, and that needs to go. Now around the window, I don't know what type of material they use to glue that or to render to repair the walls, because it's quite gummy. And I had loads of problems, you know, when I was trying to get it out, because it's like clay or something, I don't know. It's like cork mixed with cement. I still need to take that off from the top, but anyway, I am trying to do some plumbing right now, because I will have to redo the pipe work, or at least most of them, and I need to take those pipes out and bring them together. But I found this here. So I always tell to my clients not to use this type of insulation inside the house. In the loft maybe okay, but in the house it's just going to become a house for the mice. So it's not that great to use this type of insulation in the ceiling. Now I know sometimes you don't want a lot of sound coming from above, especially from the toilet, but if you really need to put some insulation, just use the normal Celotex, or because at least it's more dense, and you can tape it out with some aluminum tape, and I think it's going to be much better. But still, even with that, the mice are going to get to it. So anyway, that it's not such a good idea to have insulation like that around here. Not that great. So anyway, at this point I'm just going to finish with my plumbing. As you can see, it's all a mess at the moment. It will take me a while, but yeah, see you shortly. Alright, it's getting shape. Now I even put the cement board on. It's done even that. The ceiling is done. It's ready to plaster. Actually to tape first, then to plaster. Now I fix those pipes over there with some foam. It will need bonding like everything else inside here. I don't have light at the moment. I took the vent out. and I'm going to reinstall them after the painting is done and the plaster. But yeah, I will still need to break that where the toilet is going to go, the connection to the pan, and yeah, all this bathroom right here can be closed from that side, but also I am putting a shut-off valve to each and every pipe, like that one over there. These ones, they don't have it yet because it will have to go up, so I will have to weld it in copper at a later stage and just go up, and then I'm going to have the bolo fix. Now I had another metal pipe going through here, that's why all this side it's ripped apart, and yeah, I took that out. I cannot take this one out because it's the gas, and I believe it's still live, so I'm not going to touch that. It will have to stay there. That pipe is going to be underneath the bathtub, so it shouldn't be any problem. At a later stage, when they are going to do the kitchen, probably they will cut that, and they are planning to start with that in a few months. So yeah, at the moment I'm just going to start to repair the walls with some bonding. Quick recap, guys. So I managed to repair the walls a little bit. I plastered the ceiling, and now I'm trying to lay down the tiles to do my cuts to see how it's going to be the best to install them. But I just realized that these ones are smaller than those ones. So we have 2 packs there, 2 packs lying on the floor, but these ones are a little bigger than the other ones. So as you can see, a tiny bit is bigger. So right now I'm in a pickle. I don't know what to do. I've spoken with my client. He's going to check to see if they have others. These, doesn't matter which side I'm going to put them, it's still going to be a little bit bigger. And you can see the joint there. Just a couple of mil. Maybe if I'm going to put it in the middle, a mil each side is going to solve the problem, but it's still not going to be a very good job. So at the moment I'm just waiting for my client to take the last decision, the final decision on how it's going to go. So I'm not going to start cutting at the moment, I'm just going to wait. This probably is going to put us down for a couple of days. Probably they will change the tires, or maybe they will find the right ones, but still I cannot start to cut to do, let's say, half of the floor, because I might cut the wrong ones. We don't know what we are going to find. We are going to find the smaller ones, or we are going to find the bigger ones. So which one I'm going to use to do at least half of the floor, we don't know. Now I have other ideas, because all that side is going to be blocked by the toilet, then the vanity unit, then the bathtub. So I could hide most of that with some big tiles, so I can use the big tiles over there and underneath the bathtub, and then the rest I'm just going to do with the smaller ones. There are ways of doing it, but it's the client that is going to decide. So I'm just going to wait for now, and I'm going to let you know in a bit. And I'm going to let you know what exactly is going to happen in just 1 second. Alright, so as you saw, the floor is done now and it's nice and strong. Then we decided to use the tiles that we have, and that is going to be where the bathtub is going to be. And yeah, we don't have the same alignment, but it should be okay because it's right underneath the bathtub. So yeah, at the moment I'm going to be ready to paint the ceiling. I always like to do that before tiling, and at the end I'm just going to do some touch up if it's going to get dirty, because once that we are going to have all the tiles around, splashes are going to go onto the walls, and then it's more cleaning to do. So yeah, ready to paint. Alright guys, so my ceiling looks already good. I put one mist coat, paint with water, and then I put another coat on, and I believe I'm going to put a final coat, and then if we need to, I will repaint it right at the end if it's going to get dirty with adhesive or scratches from when I'm going to install the tiles. Here I'm going to do full tiling, so it's going to be up to the ceiling everywhere on all the walls. So yeah, just going to apply quickly another coat and then install the lights and the fan. Beautiful, beautiful. So alright guys, lights on now. We have light, and I finished even the tiling. All looks great. I already took the spacers out. I finished it last night, and now I'm ready to grout. Now with this tiling, I had again problems because some of them, they were bigger, same like the floor. So I had the same problem even here. They were bigger and thicker. So I struggled a little bit to tile. That's why I didn't even film that much. But it's not looking that bad after all. So yeah, at this point I'm just going to start to grout, and then I'm just going to install the fixings, the sanitary fixings in the bathroom. Alright, done. So now is the moment to start to put all the stuff in. The bathtub is there. I still need to prepare it. Now there are a few things that the client asked, and there are different ways of doing things. Anyway, the bathtub is not going to fit. That's why it's a missing tile over there. Probably I will have to cut a little bit from this one, definitely I will have to cut. And yeah, the tiles is sitting now on the frame, on the door frame. Now the client told me that he doesn't want an architrave, so that's why the tiles are sitting on that. Now I've done some modifications around there. I was trying to change that with the new one, but it's too much headache, so yeah, we decided not to do it. Anyway, now I'm ready to start to install the bathtub. And yeah, we also have a live gas pipe over there, and we didn't touch that. So let's start installing some sanitary fittings. Alright, so bathtub in, sink in, and now sink out. Ooh. And now the toilet is in, and even the radiator. And next step is the sink. Let's put it back. All done for now. It's quite late and I need to get back home. It's a long way to drive, but my job here is done, and don't forget to squeeze that like button, and see you on the next one.